Liliana, my songstress. Why are we acting like he died? He didn't die. He's not dead yet. He didn't die.
By the way, I'm not a flashback. I actually died. Like not long after you left my store.
Alright, welcome back to ReZero. Season 3, episode number 11. Last time. I'm just gonna be repeating myself. We already know what's going on. War. War is happening. War never changes, dude. And this intro will never change. I don't really need to make these intros that long anymore. I have done, what, like 3 seasons of ReZero? Bro, we know what we're in for, right? Like, we all know why we're here. Let's just get to it, bro. Last time, we had the thing with Priscilla, and Sirius said some weird, like, I don't know, like children's fairy tales or something. She said something to Priscilla that pissed her off and triggered her. Yeah, that might be what cost her life, you know, because I don't know, how did she know that? I feel like it has to do with like Priscilla's like past or something. I don't know. Or like they sounded like stories, like fairy tales, like the one Subaru was reading back in season 1. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it has to do with her. So but we'll see, I guess. Here we go. Episode number 11. ReZero season 3, episode number 11. Let's do this. I want to make sure my mic is good. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Making our way slowly but surely. Step up for the show of the century. Drifting with the wind, wherever the heart desires. None other than the minstrel group Masquerade. Pay what you think is flubbing so hard. My deepest apologies. Mon Kama. Those far, hear our songs. Those nearby, watch the dance as well. The Masquerade group is about to sing, play, and dance. She had a band? Liliana had a band? This sound like some Konosuba music. Sound a little bit like, I don't know, like the SpongeBob theme. I don't know why. Boo! Don't worry, Liliana. One day you're gonna save the world with your music. Connect this star and that star, and it forms the shape of Guilty Low's fang. I had a revelation. The Guilty Low won't give up just yet. Okay. You're not cooking. You'll wake up everything in a 50-mile radius. Is that her mom or like a big sister? I don't know. So Liliana backstory. They showrunners call the shots in the big cities. Us folk, we just sing free and easy in the village. Let's play Sword Saint Ride. Also, that is her mom. Okay, so that is her mom. I had to rewind the check. Pipsqueak like you is 10 years too early to be deciding our program. And care what your old geezers do. Going to the city, you hear? That's her origin story? She just... Mr. Wait. I will become the minstrel king. Oh, she's here in the big city now. Unfortunate time to be here, I guess. Pick the worst time to show up. I mean, I've been wondering about Liliana. She's our only new character this season. Last season, we had like 50 new characters, bro. There's like 50 new characters introduced in that last season. There was the witches, there was Garfield, all the people in the sanctuary. Even Regulus was introduced last season. So was Gluttony. Oh, well, I'd say she's the only new character. I mean, yeah, we have the other archbishops, I guess, yeah. My bad, okay. Here I am, spreading misinformation. Me when I spread misinformation. You just met her and you're like in love with her. quiet. Compensation for my necklace shall not be cheap. You think she has any money? She doesn't even have pockets. So you can have the things you value take damage in your stead. Rather prideful way of life. Even Iris and the Thorn King would pale in comparison. Loathsome cur who pries into the pasts of others. Not even 10,000 deaths can atone for your trespasses. Please do not be angry. Wrath is the most detestable emotion in this world. A person's heart should be always filled with joy. Therefore, using my authority, I will open people's hearts and build true connection based on empathy and understanding. That's the first step to true mutual understanding toward love. Eh? Are you stupid? Come again. Can you see the people around us? Can you call that understanding one another? Is that what empathy's supposed to look like? It's disgusting. If you really want to share your emotions with someone, then shut up and listen to my music. Listen to my SoundCloud. Alas, you finally revealed your true colors. You silenced all that's inconvenient. Did the diva wound you more than I did? No. That can't be. I'll never act on impulse like that. Maybe you do have some connection to Belzegis because you act just like him. It's nothing but petty wrath. Wrath is the one and only gift I receive from my precious husband. Anger is the only thing your husband gave you? What a joke! I have had 8 husbands. Whoa! Whoa, hold on, Priscilla. Whoa! I've had 8 husbands. And they all showered me with gifts to keep my interest. She's a hedonist, bro. 8? I spent so much time devoting myself connecting with just that one man's heart. Not blame me for your own lack of charm. She roasting her. Whatever. No question whether that pitiful man of yours even had eyes for you. He didn't. He and I loved each other deeply. No, he loved some bitch named Satella. Died for her. Lived and died for her. Didn't even know about you until now. She's pissed. Priscilla, you were the perfect enemy for her. Just a full-on hedonist. Yours is a clumsy flame. I shall show you how a pioneer blazes through. Huh? How could you do that? My flame consumes only what I decree. Go, Liliana. Go do your thing. I'm guessing she's gonna get on like an intercom or something. I don't know what she's planning to do. Taking it way too easy in this city. It's all Mr. Kiritaka and everyone else's fault. That's precisely why. Can't back down now. This is a grand stage of a lifetime. Time to cram all these burning feelings into my song. Here we go. Time for her to cook. No one's listening though. No one's listening. Just a bunch of zombies. This proud woman, Liliana Masquerade, is about to sing, play, and dance. Now listen. I call it Despacito. Here we go, Liliana song. Shut up. All right, shut the fuck up. All right, we're just gonna listen. All right. Eating shrooms and shit. So she just left her mom and all of her like band and family at like 5 years old. Okay, I'll shut up now. Documentary. Liliana documentary. She's a dreamer. Jesus Christ. What a treacherous life you've led. What a chaotic life you've led, Liliana. They had a new kid. A hero. Wouldn't die from this. A hero wouldn't. I'm no hero. Aw. I mean, Raid or Flugo would have never ended up like this. I'm a petty thief who shares their stories without their permission. She got that imposter syndrome. What exactly is a minstrel? This is where Kiritaka or whatever his name is found her. Or did she make it to Pristella? I'll shut up though. Let the songstress tell her tale. Fresh water. She probably drank mud back there now that I think about it. It's beautiful. This entire thing is a song. Calm down. Shallow ass water. She found her own like little garden of Eden. Well, why do they look at her like that? Like they're ready to throw apples. Okay. Sing it, girl! Here's how we defeat wrath. Stop being a hater. Sirius is a hater, bro. She's a hater. Creepy ass. But a voice like yours shouldn't just belong to one person. Songstress belongs to everyone. Liliana shall be mine. Is it wrong for me to wish that? He said, I'll give you your own radio station. Liliana, my songstress. Why are we acting like he died? He didn't die. He's not dead yet. He didn't die.
By the way, I've got a flashback. I actually died. Like not long after you left my store.
That's that divine protection or whatever Reinhardt called it. My eyes did not deceive me. The way a simpleton acts is most gratifying. A simpleton and a fool are similar, yet different. A fool has no worth in life. But a simpleton, at least, has the virtue of being entertaining. And that simpleton has demonstrated worth beyond mere amusement. Therefore, I shall reward her efforts. Priscilla, you're gonna eat her out later. Crumble and burn the cinders, false songstress! Oh my god! Keep playing! You haughty bitch! Oh, thank God, I thought she died for a second there. Yeah, you called her a bitch. Keep playing! Let her cook! People wish for understanding and empathy above all. Foolish wench. To become one is love. Wrong. Love is the tolerance to accept differences. The thought of every single person seeing, thinking, and feeling the same way makes me sick. Bro, she's been there this whole time. Where'd you keep her? Fucking Tina, get out of here. She still had Tina this entire time. Goodbye. My Yang sword burns only what I wish to burn. And cuts only what I wish to cut. My pain, do you? Nope, we don't feel your pain. Why would I feel your pain? Die alone as you drown in your delusions. Oh my god, Priscilla getting the first kill? The first kill of the season goes to Priscilla? First blood goes to Priscilla? Wow. Sunlight fades, so the sun is in the shadow. That foul wrench has the devil's luck. Okay, now go save her. She ain't dead. Liliana survived worse. Now it's supposed to be the time for a song, and yet... all I see is negligence. Disappointing. But it was not bad. You have my praise. Good job, Liliana. I loved your song. A lot happened, and all in all, it was a fun life. You're not dead! Shut up. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Eri from Higurashi. Falling from the sky for his girl. She's fine. Yeah, she's just sleepy. She a little sleepy. She a little sleepy. I know I'll never say this to your face, but... I'm glad to be your songstress. Priscilla! with the first kill of the season. Let's go, Priscilla. Let's go, Liliana. 1 down, 3 to go. Does that mean Otto's gonna take down Gluttony? Actually, no, it's 1 down, 5 to go. Because Gluttony's in 2 places right now. Alright, so now we have to predict who's gonna defeat who. I have a pretty good idea of who's gonna defeat who. But they could surprise me. Bro, they're cooking with this season, bro. I love that whole sequence. I love the message too. Yeah, here we go. I know there's a post-credits. You and your archbishops all have the same names as stars in my homeland. And all your authorities are connected to those names. Betelgeuse comes from the hand of Jwaza. In other words, the unseen hand. Regulus, part of the Leo constellation, means little king. In other words, Cornelius. In other words, the Lionheart. Your authority doesn't make you invincible, but rather stops your time. If your body's time is frozen, that means it doesn't change. No injuries, no getting wet. Even the sand you throw or the water you splash stays frozen in time. Now listen here. Couldn't care less what you think. Listening to you is a waste of time, truth be told. But what's the plan, Subaru? How do we defeat a man who can stop time? Over there, that's the Little Kingdom, where the Little King reigns over his brides. There has to be a limit to Regulus's authority. Be it the number of brides or the distance, there has to be some kind of condition. Counting on you, Amelia. Get those brides out of the Little Kingdom. Okay, that's how we defeat him. I knew it had a connection to the brides. I like the message of this one because it's pretty much being a hive mind where everyone shares emotions, beliefs, feelings, etc., etc. That would be a way to have peace on Earth, right? It would be a way to stop all war, conflict, hatred. But I like how Priscilla said it, that love is accepting people's differences. So she knows Liliana's a fucking goofball, a simpleton she called her, but she's still willing to overlook those differences and, like, you know, accept her for who she is, right? She doesn't try to change people like Sirius does. She doesn't try to change people. She just accepts them for what they are. I can respect Priscilla. I respect Priscilla. She seems to be just like level-headed about everything. Like she went into this battle knowing she was gonna win. Like the fight was already over before it even began. So I respect Priscilla. I respect her. All right, I respect her. I don't know why she's still acting like she just has like an ego, bro. Like I get that her power is like she can like own stuff, right? Or whatever it was, whatever that fire was. Like she has like control, or like she owns whatever her fire touches, or whatever her power is. I get that, but like she got like an ego, bro. The whole world is hers. The world is mine, ass. Like the world does not belong to you. Maybe that's why Priscilla could, like, you know, get into Sirius's head like that, because they both kind of have that same mentality. Actually, now that I think about it, never mind. No, they're exact opposites, because at the beginning of this season, she wanted Liliana to be hers and hers alone, right? But Liliana said, no, I'm a free spirit. My songs travel with the wind. You know what I mean? So yeah, and she respected it. She respected it. I think she respects the fact that she can't own everything, but she's still gonna try. She's still gonna try and own everything. Like, she doesn't force anyone to do anything, pretty much. She doesn't force anyone to do anything. She lets them do it of their own free will. Like with Al, I think. Like, he's doing this of his own free will. Al is not being forced to do shit, alright? He's the one who willingly follows her. And Priscilla did not force Subaru to lick her toes. I still remember that, bro. Yeah, she doesn't force anyone to do anything. Meanwhile, Sirius, it's all about like we got to become one. Did she have a connection to Betelgeuse? Like she acts like him, so I'm guessing she did. But considering if your name is not Satella, yeah, he was definitely not on your mind. That's kind of sad. I mean, she dedicated her life to a man who was in love with another woman, and that woman wasn't in love with him. Bro, these guys fight. What hopeless romantics, Jesus Christ. Just a never-ending cycle of like rejection. Oh yeah, I was gonna predict who I think was gonna defeat who. Okay, so who's dealing with who right now? Al is dealing with Lust. I don't really see a connection there, honestly. Subaru is dealing with Regulus, and I guess Subaru and Amelia, because Amelia is gonna go talk to those brides, and then we're gonna knock Regulus's ass out. Who am I forgetting? Gluttony's in 2 places. I feel like Julius is the one with the arc this season. They had like a whole thing with him in the first episode, so I'm guessing he's gonna have like some sort of arc. I guess maybe, but I don't see the connection with Gluttony. Honestly, I mean, I only saw the connection with Priscilla and Sirius. I mean, they don't have to all have connections. But like I'm still looking for it. You know, I'm still trying to look for those connections and all the symbolism. And then Otto is dealing with Gluttony too. Is fucking Otto gonna defeat an archbishop? Is Otto gonna defeat an archbishop? And from what I can gather, Gluttony does have some sort of beef with merchants. And I said it was because like they were poor and they couldn't afford food. It's probably it or something. Like I'm trying to predict the plot like 5 steps ahead, but we'll just have to see, right? Okay, yeah, I'm curious to see how this season is gonna wrap up, honestly. Yeah, 4 more and then we're done. But yeah, I will see you guys for episode number 12 of ReZero Season 3. Alright, see you guys.